Hey there, I'm Katie.
And I'm Rob.
And this is Newswatch, where we bring you the best gaming news stories of the day. So with a bit of a weird and crazy start today, there was a USA Today article posted about a man who reached for his real guns after getting angry at a video game. A Knoxville, Tennessee resident who became enraged while playing Xbox broke his console with his bare hands.
Luckily, nobody was harmed during this guy's bullet rage. This really reminded me too of this story where this guy, he got mad at a kid he was playing with in a video game. This grown man, both grown men in these situations, and he threatened to kill him. Like, come on guys. Grown men.
Casey L. Hobbs was charged with 4 counts of reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon, considering he had emptied out 2 clips, one gun after another.
One of those shots went out the window into a neighboring house's window where a family lives.
Thankfully, nobody was hurt, but they really need to take this guy's games. I would say guns, but it was Tennessee, guys.
Next, out of the Inside Xbox conference from Mexico City, we found out that Xbox has acquired another studio, the one responsible for Fallout New Vegas. That studio, of course, is Obsidian Games, who also created South Park: The Stick of Truth and Knights of the Old Republic 2. Obsidian Games is a pretty well thought of studio. They brought us Fallout New Vegas, personally my favorite Fallout, and this hints at a shift of focus at Microsoft to RPG story-based games. Hopefully, in the next generation of consoles that's just around the corner now, the Xbox will have some really worthwhile exclusives. They have acquired studio after studio this year, so it's not hard to imagine that they would. A YouTuber who posted some really shockingly titled videos in which he was killing Feminist in Red Dead Redemption 2 was initially banned outright by YouTube. Now, I'm not a fan of this guy's content by any stretch of the imagination, but to be fair, he does have one called Exposing a Slave Owner, so I mean, at least we can all agree it was taking things too far on YouTube's part for taking him down right away. They need to not be so trigger happy with the ban hammer. They have since unbanned his channel, but they put an age restriction on his content and re-uploaded his 5,000 videos, which just, by the way, holy shit, by the way, 5,000 videos, this guy is just a spam robot. He has since continued to upload clickbait things to trigger people into viewing and... Oh wait, hold on a second, he just posted a new video. What the fuck? Watch me deport Mexican and rent it? You sick son of a bitch, you bet. Alright YouTube, I changed my mind. Get this motherfucker.
So there's some really bad news for Chicago gamers, and possibly gamers everywhere if this trend catches on.
There will now be a video game tax of 9% on all online products for PlayStation 4 in Chicago. This 9% tax is part of the city's amusement tax, which was recently extended to Sony PlayStation products. Amusement tax is something you have to pay in Chicago basically to do anything that involves enjoying existence. Can't even be fucking amused in Chicago without being taxed. How miserable. If you have a Chicago billing address, be warned, you're gonna start paying a little bit more for everything online. They just need to team up with the Australians. I think the games there are too expensive too. Now for a few smaller stories, guys. Deadpool 2 is getting a PG-13 release, and the storytelling of the movie is going to play out kind of like The Princess Bride, if you're familiar with that classic movie. Xbox's Game Pass will now include PUBG. So that's quickly becoming a really worthwhile Netflix subscription model service. They also gave out Crackdown for free to everyone who has an Xbox One. Man, they just can't even sell the games over there at Microsoft. They just gotta give them away now. That's terrible. Blizzard Activision is still out in the cold, guys, after their bombed BlizzCon. Just a couple days ago, guys, their shares dropped an entire 11% in one day. This is part of a series of fumbles for the company's stock. With Destiny 2 and Black Ops 4 both reportedly disappointing shareholders and no other big name titles on the way, it may be more troubled times ahead for this gaming behemoth. Lastly, and with the best bit of Xbox news for us here at Higher Level Gaming, we saw confirmation that Winnie the Pooh is going to be in Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't really know why I'm so pleased by this, but I really do love those levels. They're like the kiddie pool of Kingdom Hearts. They're just so great.
So that was it, guys. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications to see more of our videos.
This eye is not merely seeing reality, it is touching the truth.